Top 10 Period Drama Movies of 2021. Hello and welcome back to Superstar 10s. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So let's start the video. Today we have the top 10 period drama movies of 2021. So the first movie is 1. Pursuit of Love. Nancy Mitford's most famous novel is adapted to the long-awaited adaptations of the BBC movie. It followed the romantic adventures of girlfriend and cousins Linda Ratlet and Fanny Logan, both pursuing significant differences in the interwar life of the 1920s. While Linda's search for love takes her across Europe from Paris to the Pyrenees, Fanny has a more respectable existence. Dominic West, Andrew Scott, and Freddie Fox also star. 2. The Last Duel. Far from being the final project of author duo Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, Good Will Hunting, The Last Duel is set in the court of Charles VI in France in the 14th century. The plot sees the king ordering his knight Jean de Courges to fight his servant Jack Lugris and score until his death. Killing Eve's Jodie Comer also plays Damon's wife. 3. Last Night in Soho. Next up is Queen's Gambit star Shaun of the Dead creator Edgar Wright's psychological horror and Last Night in Soho's Anya Taylor-Joy, a deviation from his previous work in terms of tone. He said it was a slow-burning thriller that intensified over time, more in common with Rosemary's Baby-like work. It stars Thomasin McKenzie as a fashion designer who is obsessed with the swinging 60s and mysteriously finds herself able to travel back in time to that period, meeting her idol, an aspiring singer played by Taylor-Joy, and her boyfriend, played by Smith. Yet, all is not what it seems. It has an element of be careful what you wish for, Wright told Empire. 4. Death on the Nile. One of the catastrophes of the movie blockade in 2020 was the murder of Kenneth Branagh in the sequel of The Orient Express. His latest Agatha Christie adaptation was scheduled for last year but is now being pushed back this fall. This time, Poirot investigates the murder of a newly married heir on a cruise ship, and one of the suspects is her ex-friend who was once engaged to their heir's husband. Featuring an all-star cast including Gal Gadot, Armie Hammer, Letitia Wright, Emma Mackey, Rose Leslie, Dawn French, Russell Brand, and Jennifer Saunders. 5. Louis Wain. Benedict Cumberbatch and Claire Foy teams up for this biopic of the Edwardian artist and illustrator Louis Wain, who was the best known for his big-eyed portrayals of cats and kittens. The film explores his relationship with his wife, played by Foy, as well as his possible struggle with schizophrenia, which some psychiatrists have said is visible in his works. The couple's cat Peter provided much comfort to them when Emily was unwell, and it was then that Wain began drawing cats. 6. Mothering Sunday. Based on Graham Swift's Booker Prize-winning novel, Mothering Sunday is 1924. The narrator, Jane Fairchild, and the people around her. It focuses on how it has had a profound impact on life. A 22-year-old orphan inmate, Fairchild, has an improper relationship with a young heir in the neighboring estate. On the day in question, she visits him, but his upcoming wedding is set to put a stop to their affair. Yet events unfold in a way that no one would have expected. 7. Operations Mincemeat. Colin Firth reunites with the team behind The King's Speech for this true story set in 1943 during the Second World War. Firth and Matthew McFadden plays two British intelligence officers who conceive a plan to trick the Nazis into believing that they planned to invade Sardinia and Greece when in fact they were to capture Sicily. This means that the Nazis left the latter weakly defended and the Allied forces were able to take it. It was a real-life mission dubbed Operations Mincemeat. 8. Nell Gwyn. Based on Jessica Swell's Oliver Award-winning play of the same name, Nell Gwyn tells the story of the infamous 17th century actress who rose to become a favorite mistress of King Charles II despite her humble beginnings in Coal Yard Alley. Emma Mackey of Sex Education's fame takes on the eponymous lead role as we follow Gwyn as she navigates life at court where people fall in and out of favor with ease. 9. Persuasion. Jane Austen's final complete novel has often been overlooked when it comes to cinematic adaptations, but no longer. Succession's Sarah Snook will be taking on the lead role of Anne Elliot, a 27-year-old unmarried English woman, while up-and-coming star Joel Fry will play Captain Frederick Wentworth, Anne's former fiancé. Due to his lack of social status 7 years prior, Anne turned down Frederick. But will she have a change of heart? 10. A Special Relationship. Another film from the makers of The King's Speech. A special relationship follows iconic Queen Elizabeth Taylor's life from actress to activist, with look-alike Rachel Weisz taking on the role. It has been described as a celebration of how friendships can change people's life and how Elizabeth helped change the world. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.